Hey guys, how's it going? Awesome. Okay, so that was In Bloom by Nirvana. But more specifically, this was the version of In Bloom that was recorded when Nirvana was still on Sup Pop and they still had Chad Channing on the drums. Now, this version of the song and the version that's on Nevermind are virtually identical, so I think this video sort of aligns with both versions. Even the solo is 99% the same, so yeah, no worries. Now, I'm afraid I've got a bit of a confession to make. When I was a lot younger, I was never really that keen on this song, and I don't really know why. I just don't think it really resonated with me very much. I mean, if I was listening to Nevermind, I would generally skip this track, and like I said, I don't know why, it was just one of those things, I guess. And I was never really that keen on the video either. I mean, I can definitely see what Kurt was going for with, like, you know, filming it with old-fashioned cameras and, you know, doing it in the style of like a 1960s variety show, but in like a tongue-in-cheek kind of way. But yeah, I was never really that keen on it. I mean, when you compare it to videos like Come As You Are and Lithium and Smells Like Teen Spirit, I think they're just much better videos, whereas this one's a lot more sort of basic. But yeah, I'm guessing that was the whole idea behind it. But yeah, it wasn't one for me. And also, there was a version of this song where they did a video with Chad Channing, where they're just walking around the city and playing guitar in the street and wearing like weird masks and stuff like that. And I much prefer that video personally, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. It wasn't until I actually learned how to play the song that I realised how bloody good it was. Now, I learned to play the song when I was about 16, and to be honest, back then it wasn't really about playing things like super accurately and with, you know, proficiency. It was more about just getting the basics down and then jamming with your friends. And because of that, I highly doubt that I was playing it perfectly, but I was definitely on the right path. And like I said, back then it was more about just having fun with your friends rather than, you know, disciplined learning, I guess. In the past, I did previously do a cover of this song already, but as is the case with a lot of my much older videos, I'm not entirely happy with it, so I thought this one definitely deserved doing again, so to speak. People have requested it because I did take down my older video, so yeah, I thought it was definitely high time to redo this one again. Now, like I said, when I was younger, I wasn't really as disciplined as I am now. I mean, nowadays, if I'm doing a cover, or at least learning a song for that matter, I would definitely sit down and like learn each part as best I possibly can, whereas back when I first started YouTube, I would just play the song basically the same way I did when I was about 16, upload it and then never think about it again, basically. But I have gone through some of my older videos, and upon closer inspection, watching them back, I have realised that there are errors here and there. I mean, not a lot, not an awful lot, but you know, sometimes the audio's not as good as it is nowadays, because I've sort of learnt more about recording and stuff like that. But you know, whatever. You know, I think some of the older videos do definitely stand up, but there are some that I would like to redo at some point, so I don't know, whatever. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. That is absolutely awesome. I am going to mention it again later, but I just wanted to say a quick thank you because it is absolutely awesome. I can't believe my tiny little channel hiding in the corner of the internet has managed to reach 10,000 subscribers. It's completely unbelievable, to be honest. Yeah, cheers. One thing that I did think was really cool was when Nirvana was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Dave Grohl was on the stage speaking to the audience, and he literally stood there and mentioned all of Nirvana's previous drummers. And then with regards to In Bloom, he specifically mentioned Chad Channing and said that Chad was responsible for that iconic intro section with the drums for In Bloom. And I thought that was really cool. I mean, Dave seems like a cool guy anyway, so that's definitely the sort of thing he would do. But I believe the version of In Bloom that's on Nevermind is actually Chad Channing on the drums as well, so that's pretty awesome. So there's not really much else for me to say about this video, to be honest. I mean, at the end, I generally just trail off and end up talking a load of nonsense, so here we go again, I guess. I think the fact that I did a solo recap and I have the tabs displayed underneath throughout the entirety of the whole cover, I think that's helpful enough, and it's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, I don't claim to be the best at typing out tabs, and to be honest, I type them out in Notepad on my laptop, so I do have to kind of simplify them slightly as well. You know, I can't really put in all the little symbols and all that you would say get in like a tab book, for instance. It's just kind of like a simplified version of the tab. But you know, it's the best I can do with what I've got available to me, and I think simplicity is probably key really for people that are learning as well, because a lot of people might be intimidated by a lot of different symbols and, you know, just various tab language, I guess. You know, I try to make these videos as accessible to as many people as possible. So yeah. I'm also not claiming this is the definitive version of how to play the song. This is simply my interpretation. I think it's pretty close though, to be honest, so there might be people out there that think differently, of course, and you are entitled to your opinion, of course, but for me, this video is good enough, and I think it's good enough for people that are trying to learn the song. I mean, if you notice subtle nuances in the song that I didn't notice, you know, later on in your guitar journey or whatever, then, you know, that's down to you, I guess. That's something that you will discover on your own. But for me, this is as close as I can get at this particular time with the limited amount of time I have to learn the song. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to hit like and subscribe. All of your support does not go unnoticed, of course. I read all of your comments. I might not respond to all of them immediately, but I do get round to it as soon as I possibly can, because like I said, I have to work around doing my videos and, you know, my free time and all that kind of thing. But all of your support is definitely appreciated, and I do this for you guys, you know. You guys are the reason why I do this, so yes. Recently we managed to break the 10k barrier, which is absolutely awesome. I can't believe we've got to over 10,000 subscribers. That is absolutely mental. I mean, I can remember back in the day having like 20 subscribers, do you know what I mean? It's such an amazing journey I've come on, you know. It's only been like the last few years that I've been doing guitar videos, pretty much, I think. So yeah, massive growth in the space of a few years, you know, it's awesome. Yeah, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Peace.